channel. We are doing a get ready with me today using Makeup by Mario products. If you want to know which items I use, how they applied, and what I thought, then please keep on watching. Hey everyone, so today we're going to play with some makeup from Makeup by Mario. Now, if you guys know, this palette in particular, his Master Mattes palette, has been sold out forever. I have been trying to get this palette, like it's been on my list and I've been waiting and finally I got my hands on it. So I swept it right away and I figured let's just do a full face of as much Makeup by Mario as possible. So let's get started. As always, we're gonna prime our eyes. We're going to be using the MAC Pink Pot in Laying Low. You guys know this is the one that I always go to. Where is my brush? One second, found it. We're gonna use the Sigma P80. If I don't mention any product that I'm using, it will definitely be listed in the description box, so please check below. The links I use will not be affiliated links. So let's apply that first. And if you're wondering what that is right there, I had an ingrown hair. I popped it out and that's just the scab that I have on it, so just ignore that. So let's prime our eyes. Let me know about the lighting. I had to bust out my ring light, you guys. I haven't used my ring light in years. I mean, you would think for all the money that I paid for this thing that I would use it all the time. I do not. So it's a purchase that I feel like maybe I should have thought twice about it, but it has served me well, so I cannot say it's a regret. What I'm saying is I probably should just use it more. So there we have primed both eyes. Absolutely love MAC Pink Pots. If you guys have never tried them, I highly recommend them. Then I'm gonna go in with this mini Charlotte Tilbury powder in shade number 2 to set all over the eye. Let me just get a brush. I like to use, actually, let me use this brush. I like to use my Real Techniques setting brush, but I'm gonna use this little Real Techniques brush. This is a defining crease brush, so that I can keep that one clean for my, what's that called? When I do my concealer. So I'm gonna try to keep this video as short as possible. Some of you have requested shorter videos. I am trying. Maybe the next video, I'll try to make it a longer one because I know a lot of you like my longer videos. So let's make sure that is set right. Okay, we've done that. Let me check. And that looks about right. So let me show you the packaging real quick. So here it is. I showed it earlier. It is very sleek. It is really nice in the hand. Has a nice weight. I absolutely love that these are magnetic. If you know, you know, I struggle opening things all the time. Can you see how easy that was? Super easy to open, and it comes with a nice mirror, and this is so satisfying. I never take these off. Oh, it got stuck. Hold on, let's try that again. It's off, and here's the mirror for you guys to see. And these are the eyeshadows. They do not have names on them. They're just all nice matte shades. And if you guys know, I absolutely love a brown, smoky, neutral, whatever kind of eye. I absolutely love browns. These are all up my alley. And the person who influenced me to buy this palette is definitely Beauty by Rosita. You guys should be following her. She swears by this palette. She says it's one of her favorite palettes to use with her clients. And I trust anything that she promotes because everything that I've tried that she's recommended has been A1 with me, A+. So let's get started on the eye look we're going to create. I have no idea. Okay, so there are like 3 different tones for shades that I can use in my crease. Let's go with this shade right here. How do I show you this? I'm so afraid I'm going to drop this. Okay, let's put it like this. Can you guys see? Like they have, you see 3, this one, and this one. So I'm going to go with the one right in the middle, the medium looking one. I'm going to do that in my crease. And we're going to use the mirror and we're just going to buff that in. And of course, there's a little bit of kick up, but that's to be expected because it is a matte shadow. And so what I'll probably do, if I feel like this is not enough, I could always put in another color. But so far, I'm really liking it. And I'll show you the pan in a minute so you can see how much fallout I'm getting. So can you see the fallout right there? Which is okay. Like I said, they're matte shadows. I'm expecting that. And hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. And let's do the same thing on the other eye. I'm going to try to do both eyes at once, which I don't do. Oh, and I didn't mention the brush. I'm using a Sigma brush. This is the E38. I decided to go with my Sigma brushes. I do have the Makeup Ariel ones. I might grab those here and there, but I decided to go with this one real quick. It's one of my go-to brushes. I love Sigma brushes, and I recently discovered the Makeup Ariel ones. Those are really good too. I like the eye makeup, eye brushes more. I have a video. I'll try to remember to put it in the description box. Okay, so that's a nice little transition shade. And with that same brush, I'm going to go into this shade right here. I'm trying to think. No, okay, how do I do this? Because they all look the same. So this is a black. I'm not going to go in with black. I'm going to go in with this shade right here. Kind of reminds me of a MAC eyeshadow. I don't remember the name. Hopefully in editing, I will put it on the screen, the one I'm thinking of. But I know it's a shadow that I've tried or I still have. I'm not 100% sure. Can you guys see the pigmentation? Wow, that is amazing. It's going on like butter, you guys. So far, I'm really liking this eyeshadow palette. Wow. Hopefully it'll keep performing that way by the time we are done with this video. Okay, so there you go. We got both eyes. I know both eyes do not look cohesive, but that's okay. What matters is the end result. Okay, so now we got to decide what shade is, ooh, sorry about that, is going to go on the lid space. So we're going to keep it in the browns, right? So he has two browns in here. Well, he has a couple browns in here, I should say. I think I'm going to go in with this one. I mean, that one, or should I go in with the redder one? Let me get a flat shader brush to apply that. I'm going to use this one from Ulta Beauty. It's the large shadow brush. And we're just going to pack on the shade right here. I'm trying to decide if I should do this one or this one. I think the mustard looking one is nice. Let's go with the mustard one. Which, okay, I'll hold it like this. So this one right here, we're going to go with this one. This one's reminding me of another MAC eyeshadow, which I know I have. I think it's called Infatuation. Or, no, I'm wrong about that. It's not called that. Ignore that. We are going to find out. And like I said, I'll put it when I'm editing. A lot of kick up, just keep that in mind. But they are performing extremely, extremely well. So you see that? That gave like a nice little color. And if I wanted to, I could just go in my lid with like a totally different shadow. Like if I wanted some shimmer or something, because these are completely matte, like I said before. But I'm trying to just use his eyeshadows on my eyelids. So I'm just filling in because I think I have a spot that it needs to be. Right there. And if you hear any noises, excuse that. That's just my son. He is home. It is a Saturday. So he can only be as, you know, as quiet as much as he could. All right. So let's try one of these lighter ones on the, what's this called? Why do I always have hard to remember what this is? This part right here of the eye. You guys know what I mean. If I forget a word or something, understand that today I woke up like, I don't know. I was telling my son that I am malfunctioning like a computer. So we're going to go in with this shade right here. And put that all over that part of the eye. Because I was trying to have a conversation. I was trying to talk. And for the love of me, I could not remember the words I was trying to say to him. So I said, you know what? Just ignore that. I'm malfunctioning. I need coffee. And I have to say, after I had my coffee, it woke me up. Because when the weather outside is the way it is today, where it's overcast and it's raining, we're expecting snow. It just really takes a lot out of me. So I'm going to take that same shape, the shadow, on with this brush, and I'm going to go right in the inner tear duct. I wake up like I'm and I say I'm malfunctioning because I feel so tired. And I have not felt this tired in quite a while. I have to say, I have been feeling more energized, which is great. I've been really keeping up with my water. I think that's what's helping a lot. And I have been trying to cut back on sugar because I was told that my AC1 was like borderline, where I could be, what's that called? Diabetes 2. Hell no. I know it's partly because of the medication I'm taking, because if you guys didn't know, I'm taking steroids. I've been taking them since I was 16. I am now 50 years old. You do the math. So yeah. So I have to say that so far these eyeshadows working really, really nicely. Okay. So yeah, so I have really been watching my sugar intake because of that reason. Because like I said, I'm not trying to, I got enough complications. I don't need another one on top of that. So yeah. So now we're going to try, I picked up the Master Matte's liquid liner as well because Makeup by Rosita said, not Makeup by Rosita, Beauty by Rosita. Her channel also, if you guys been with her for a while, it used to be Rosita Applebum, or maybe it still says it. Anyways, I'm rambling. Let's just do the liquid liner, which I never do this on camera. It's hard, but we're going to try today. Okay. So yeah, so whether like today does not help me. So there it is right there. That is, I think it's a felt tip. Hopefully, is it? There you go. Is it focusing? How do I do this? There it is. I think it's a felt tip. This has gotten really good reviews as well. So I'm going to lean forward and try to do as best as I can. So there go the eyes. Just very basic, very simple. So if you really like brown eyes where you want to do different variations of brown, I'm going to recommend the eyeshadow palette because, like I said, very pigmented and really, really nice so far. So let's try to do this eyeliner. All right, let me see if I can get my arm up here. And hopefully my arm doesn't start sliding, which I feel like it is because of the shirt I'm wearing. Ugh, this is terrible. Okay, let's try. Let's try this again. All right, let me bring you guys a little bit closer. So let's see if this is going to work. I have to go down sideways because I can't lift up my arm. And I have to prop it on something. I'm propping it on my leg. I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt and it's making my arm slide because I have no control of that. So for those of you who don't know. So here we go. Let's try this again. I'm going to look down in my mirror that I have in front of me. So we're going to try. Hopefully I'm in frame. If you hear my cat, I apologize. You see that? Wow, that went on so nicely. I like when these eyeliners, the liquid ones, they glide on so easily. Whoa, look how thin that line is, you guys. That's my cat. I apologize again. And there you have it. Whoa. I'm going to do the other one off camera because that one I cannot do for you guys. So I'm not going to keep going because I don't want to mess it up. But let's see the other side for later on. But this, so far, I like it. The packaging is really nice too. Let me put the lid back on. Like I said, we'll do the other eye. But I think he changed the packaging. Hold on, let me back you guys up again. I think he changed the packaging because if I remember, it was completely all white. Or am I wrong? But I don't mind. You know, the black and white looks good. I absolutely love his packaging. It's so clean and so aesthetic. I absolutely love it. It looks very professional. So mascara is the next thing we have to do. But I think we could do, I'm going to do the mascara and the eyeliner on this eye, all that afterwards. So we're going to do the face. Today I'm going to use a foundation that I think I've used before. It's a sample. If you guys are wondering about his foundation, I did do a separate video because I wanted to dedicate an entire video to his new Surreal Skin Foundation. I will also have that linked in the description box, so check below. So the sample that I want to do today is from Huda Beauty. I've done this one before. Because I did have the Pat McGrath foundation, but I had to throw it out because I don't know if you guys remember, if you watched my previous video saying something was itching my face, it was the foundation because it was already expired. So this is the Full Filter foundation from Huda Beauty. I have the samples here, and the one I'm gonna try today is Amaretti 310G. Okay, so now we're going to put bronzer on, and this is the packaging for the bronzer. I got the shade medium. And I haven't been saying the prices of the things, so I will include that when I edit, because I'm just focusing on using the product, and that is the shade medium. It's very pigmented. Like, looking at it, like online, I was like, this might be too light for me, but I think this is going to be perfect shade, so I wanted to get a darker one. And then it does come with the hold on, get stuck. Un momento. Dude, if I was doing a TikTok, that would be a fail. Here we go. And it has a very nice mirror as well. And magnetic. Love that. I got my Sigma soft angle contour brush, the F23. And we're going to go into the, I didn't even tell you the name, Soft Sculpt Bronzer, Makeup by Mario in shade medium. And this is like my favorite brush for applying bronzer. Did I say blush? I meant to say brush. All right, so here we go. Because what I like about this brush is that it fits right in the hollows of your cheek. Oh my God, my hair wants to be part of it. So you see that? Can you see the color right there? And I'm not dusting any of it off because I am someone who loves bronzer. And this brush, like I said, it chisels and it blends out at the same time. So now we're gonna go in the chin area, get some of that excess fluid we got going on. I think I'm gonna have to start washing my face, because look at this. What's this? All right, let's do the other cheek. Is anything going on? It's hard to tell because of this foundation. I feel like it's so yellow, you know? But we are applying it. I think it's warming my face up. So and I have to say, nothing is really coming up like when I'm using the brush. So I think it's definitely warming up my face. It's definitely buildable. So we could always add more. Now, whenever you do your makeup, remember, you can always add more. So try to go in with a light hand first. The reason I'm going in with a heavy hand is because I don't mind if I have a lot of bronzer on, because I absolutely love bronzer on my face, especially since I'm not tanned or anything, just to really wake up my face. So I feel like I did a little bit of a subtle, especially my forehead, you can see subtle bronzing. So far, so good. Next one is going to be the blush, which I was like, what blush should I get? Because honestly, looking at the shades, I was like, yeah. And this one caught my eye. So this is the packaging. All his packaging is the black and white, which I absolutely love. I think it's really nice. And I got the shade Desert Rose. And this one is smaller than the bronzer. I'm going to show you them together. So this is the bronzer and this is the blush. Packaging and magnetic love. And this is the shade right here. It's Desert Rose. How pretty is that color? And I'm going to hopefully peel this off successfully. That was a better peel off. Okay, so this is like my all-time favorite blush brush. Say that 3 times fast. And it's from Sigma's the large angle contour brush, the F40 brush. So let's see how pigmented this is. And definitely, I don't know if you guys can see, got kick up with this color right here. Can you see that? Yeah, there you go. Because I have the cinematic mode on. So that is the shade right there. Ooh, that looks very pigmented. I dusted some off because about blush, I love blush, but I don't want to look like a clown, and I don't want to look like I got slapped in the face. You know what I'm saying? So, ooh, this is such a nice color. I'm glad I went with this one. Because originally I was going to get the peach shade, but that one has been sold out forever. So I decided, let me go with this one because I do like rose colored blushes. So I'm just dusting off the excess on the back of my hand. Because you can always, like I said, gradually build. It's hard to take color off. So I know I'm looking very matte, but I think it's from the primers I used, because this particular foundation, I remember not looking this matte. So far, I am liking this. The next thing we have is the Soft Glow highlighter, same black and white packaging. And this one is about the same size, I'd say, as the bronzer, I think. Or are they different sizes? No, they're both the same size. And I picked up the shade Golden. Love me a gold or peach highlight. And for me, immediately when I looked at it, I'm like, this looks like Becca's Champagne Pop. What do you guys think? Absolutely love it. Peeling off the sticker as well. Yeah, I love Champagne Pop. It was one of my favorite highlighters. So really excited. Hopefully this would, you know, be that. And I love that everything has a mirror in it, because this can just be a nice little compact you have in your bag. So always for highlighter, I also like to use the setting brush from Real Techniques. This is an awesome brush for that. And I believe his highlighters are meant to be very subtle. So, whoa, can you see that? My nose. I always do like these little. And then what I will do is, while I'm looking for the lip product, because I didn't grab a lip product because I didn't know what kind of eye look I was going to create, I will finish my, you know, mascara and eyeliner. Wow. That is so nice. A little bit here. Can you guys see that? It's so subtle, but it's so pretty. Oh my God. And very minimal kick up. Can you see that? Okay. I love everything so far. I love everything that I've tried. Wow. Okay. So the hype is real on these items. I can see why they have been sold out the way they've been sold out, because everything just performed phenomenally. Phenomenal. Let's set these babies, and then I'm gonna do eyeliner, mascara, and then I'll be back to do the lip, and the look will be done. Okay, everyone, so it's been about an hour since I came on here, and I went and did my lip offline. So what I did was I put on Max Vino, and then I put Underdog from Fenty Beauty on top. I don't know if that's available anymore, so I apologize. And this is the finished look. I absolutely loved everything from Makeup by Mario. So the hype is real, guys. The hype is real. This is an excellent palette for those of you who like to do just neutral brown eyes. You don't do shimmers or anything like that, or you're looking for a variation of brown shadows to use, and a black eyeliner. I keep wanting to say eyeliner, black eyeshadow as well, and some cool tones and warm tones. So that's what I really like about this palette. So I absolutely love it. And I went in with the black eyeshadow to set the eyeliner that I tried, which by itself it's great, but if I like to do that when I put on eyeliner, I like to set it with a black eyeshadow just to really make it pop more. So I absolutely love it. I think this came out very, very nice. The eyeliner is great. It's really up there with the ones, some of my favorites. And this bronzer, I'm thinking of maybe I should get a darker shade. I don't know, but I don't want to get something that's darker and then I don't like it. So I'm going to stay with this one. I don't know. Maybe I'm indecisive. If they have one that's next, how do I say this? What am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is that I like the formulation of this bronzer, but I feel like I want a shade that's a little bit darker in the bronzer. So I'm going to look online and see if they have one before the medium dark. And if they don't, I don't know. I'm going to compare this to some other ones and see if I have to return it up, but I really like it. but I want to shade this a little darker is what I'm trying to say, that big old ramble. So anyways, this highlighter, absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. I wish I had my Becca one to compare it to see if it's the same, but in my mind, I think it's exactly the same. And what I like about it is it gives you that really soft glow. It's not a super mega highlighter, like that look is not in anymore. So I feel like it's right on trend with what we're doing now. And this Desert Rose, this is like the perfect everyday blush, because you can wear this you know, with nothing on your face, and you could wear it with makeup as well, like a full face like I did. And it's just a nice little kiss of color on your cheeks. So I really, really like it as well. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I've said enough, and I have to say that everything I tried from Makeup by Mario, I definitely give it my seal of approval. I think you guys should definitely try something from his out. I think you will not be disappointed. I will have everything listed down below, so if you guys missed anything along the way, when I edit, I will try to put in the prices as well, because I did not mention the prices in this video. So I will see you guys in my next video, and until then, take care and see you later. Bye.